begin, seated tall and straight. Close the eyes. Bring the attention inward. Nothing to do, nothing to seek. Everything we need is already within. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts on God alone. And in God will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice through our senses, be nourished through our bodies. May we acquire a strong desire for the knowledge that brings us relief from pain and suffering, and may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's begin. Standing tall with the arms above the head, we start off by charging the body with the earth's energy. Inhale, imagine you're bringing the earth's energy right up through the body, right to the fingertips. Holding the attention and the breath at the fingertips. Exhale all the way back down to the soles of the feet. Inhale, visualize the breath and the energy rising up through the body. Holding it all at the fingertips, suspend the breath. Exhale all the way back down to the earth. Last time, inhale, draw the earth's energy right up through the body. Holding it all at the fingertips, hold the breath there as well. Exhale all the way back down through the body. Bring the arms down now. We'll continue with some exercises to prepare the body for the practice. So watch the body moving by itself. Start to roll the head in circles. Shoulders down away from the ears. Always try to keep the passage for the breath open. And then change the direction of rotation. Try to touch the ears to the shoulders. And now the following exercises incorporate breathing as well. So we're breathing inhale and exhale vigorously in order to try to promote heat to release toxins from the body. So they act as a purifying type of exercise. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, down. Up. Breathing through the nose, down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, down. Inhale, extend forward. Exhale, retract. And then swing the arms back and forth. And now arms across the chest on the inhale. Exhale, throw the arms back. And now sweep the arms up over the head. Exhale, toss the body down. One more, just stay down to allow the body to stop shaking and bouncing. And then roll your way up slowly. Next exercise, arms up over the head. Exhale, come down to squat. You just go down to the level that you can. Move according to your conditions. One more. And back up. And bring the elbows out to the sides and height to the shoulders. Twisting from side to side. Exhale as you complete the twist. And release. Next one. We're going to bring the arms up on the inhale. Exhale down. Inhale straight up. Exhale, swing the arms down. Let's do it together. Up. All right, now we're going to swing the right leg up. Exhale, forward up to the right. And then bring the right knee down. Left leg comes up on the inhale. Exhale, swing it out to the left. So nice movements just to loosen up the hips. Nice and easy. And release. And we're going to make our way down onto the belly. Rest for a moment, arms by the side, breathe in, breathe out. Join the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders forward and then down so the shoulder blades come towards one another. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down, up, down. The legs stay anchored. Inhale and down. Inhale and down. Inhale. Exhale, up, and then down, up, down, one more, up, and down, relax, breathe in, exhale, relax, bring your arms forward. Next one, we're going to use the momentum of the legs swinging up to bring the rest of the body up. So, don't use your arms. They'll stop the flow of movement. And then release, forehead on the hands, inhale, exhale, relax. And then slide back into child's pose, a seat behind the heels. Next sequence has 4 movements. Inhale, come into high cat. Exhale, drop the hips forward, shoulders back. Inhale, come back up, round the back. Exhale, seat back behind the heels. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, back up. Tuck the chin in, exhale, back. Inhale, up. Forward, the chest, raise the head, and up. And back. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale back up. Exhale back. Inhale. Forward. Inhale. And back. Up. Forward, don't lock the joints or hyperextend, and back. Then one more up, forward, up, and back. And rest. Breathe in, breathe out. Next exercise, very similar. We're holding on the cobra though, holding the breath. Inhale, come forward into your cobra. Hold it for a moment. Then exhale, return. Alternatively, inhale, you come up first and drop your hips if that's a more easy entry for you. Hold the breath in the cobra as always. Exhale back. Inhale. Hold. Exhale back. Inhale, make your way to cobra. Exhale back. Inhale, glide or sway forward and back and forward again. Inhale. Try not to lose the neck. Keep the neck long. Extend out the shoulders and back. Inhale. Forward. Hold. And back. And try one more. Inhale. Holding it. And back. And relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now make your way onto your belly again and flip over onto the back. We're going to extend the arms on an inhale. Exhale, coming into a tuck. Pull the thighs in towards the body, forehead to the knees. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tuck. Extend and tuck. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. Inhale and tuck. Inhale and tuck. Two more. Inhale and tuck. Inhale, really stretch out. And tuck. Make yourself as tight and compact as possible. Inhale, extend this time. Hold the breath as you tuck. Exhale, release. Inhale again, extend. Hold and tuck. Exhale. Inhale, reach. And then tuck in. Exhale. Inhale. And then tuck. Holding. Exhale. Inhale, reach out. And tuck. Hold. Release. Inhale. Hold and tuck. Exhale. Inhale. Extend. Hold the breath. Tuck. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Extend. And then tuck. And release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next exercise, do according to your condition. You don't have to come all the way into a plow if you can't. You can take your arms by your sides, inhale, swing the legs over the head. And then bring the legs down. Wait till the feet are down if you can. Inhale, lift the body up. Drag the body over the legs when you exhale. And roll all the way back. Again. Join me when you're ready. Try to use your core to pull yourself up as opposed to the momentum. But practice according to your abilities. Just do your best. Smooth movements, try not to make them jerky. Imagine you're the witness watching a body moving gracefully. Two more. And the last one. And then the next one, bring the legs over the head again. And then this time you try to roll right up to standing. Plant your feet and come right up. Good. So now we're going to move to the top of the mat. Bring the hands to the heart center and continue the warm-up. So it's 3 namaskar. Bring the hands together in the universal gesture of offering. Remember, better than practice, even better than meditation, is to renounce the fruits of the actions. Do the practice as divine duty to all beings. Let's begin. Reach the arms up over the head. Fold down over the legs, hands to the ground. Bend your knees if you need to. Bring your hands flat. Then the right foot back into a lunge. Drop the knee. Lift up the chest and the head. Come into high plank. Lower knees, chest, and forehead down. Now pull with your hands. Brush the nose to the ground as you come forward into your cobra. Back into downward facing dog. Lift the seat up and back. Soften and align the back. Then the right foot steps forward. If it doesn't quite make it, lower the back knee down. Use the right hand to assist the foot forward. Feet together, chest to the thighs, head down. Come up to standing, arch the back if you can. Bring the hands back to the heart. Raise your arms over the head. All it takes is just lifting the chest if that's more comfortable. Fold the body down on top of the legs. Left foot back into a lunge. Drop the seat right down, close to the ground. Feet together, lower down. Glide forward into the cobra again. Back into downward facing dog. Lift the seat up and back. Left foot steps forward. Sink down through the seat. Feet together, Uttanasana. Fold the body in half. Come up to standing. Hands back to the heart. Reach up, keep watching body. Moving gracefully in your imagination, and this will transpire through your actions. Right foot back. The body will move with more fluidity and ease. Lower down. Glide into your cobra. All the way back. Adho Mukha Savasana. Right foot steps forward. Sink down through the seat. Feet together. Bow to the legs. Come all the way up. Return home, hands to the heart. And sweep the arms up again. The hips forward. Stretch the front of the body. Then come down. Stretch the back body. Left foot back. Into the plank. Lower down. And then glide forward into your cobra. Smooth transitions. So that the movement is always continuous. Left foot steps. And then right foot joins. Come up to standing and back home. Adding on, reach the arms up over the head. Fold down over the legs. Bend the knees, chest on your thighs, join the hands behind the back. Inhale, push the chest towards the knees. Exhale, use the body to push the legs back. Send the head down and the arms over the head. And then bring the hands down immediately beside your feet. Right foot back, lower the knee down. As you come up, reach the arms up over the head, bend back a little bit if you can, or just lift the chest and bring the hands back down. Step back into plank, lower knees, chest and forehead down. Glide between the arms into your cobra. Back into downward facing dog. Now up the heart again, and right foot steps forward, back knee down again. Reach the arms up, lift the chest, bring the arms a little bit behind if you can, the head. And then hands down. Feet together, chest to the sides again. Hands together behind the back. Inhale, extend the chest forward and the head forward. Exhale, pull the body right down, head towards the ground. Release the arms, bring them up over the head. Return home. Make it so you're doing a dance. Arms over the head and come down. Bend the knees again, chest on the thighs. Inhale, reach for the chest. Exhale, push the body to the legs, head down, arms over the head. Release the hands, left leg back. Lower the knee down, Reach the arms up, stretch the front of the body as the arms go back, and then bring the hands down. Step back into plank, lower down. Ashtanga Namaskara, and then glide forward into your cobra. Take the head back, back into downward facing dog. And then left foot steps forward, right knee down, lower the hips. Raise your arms over the head, arch back if you can, and then hands in front of the feet, step the feet together. Bend the knees again, chest on the thighs. Inhale, extend forward through the top of the head. Exhale, pull right down. And then release the arms, bring them forward and up. Hands back to the heart. One more variation. Arms up over the head. Fold down over the legs gracefully. Inhale, come up halfway, shift forward so you come up off the heels. Shoulders over the fingertips. Now press into the ground hard, lift up a little bit, and then the feet will glide back. You can walk back if that's more comfortable. You're hovering just above the ground. And then pull with your hands, come forward, roll over your toes into upward facing dog. So your hips are up off the ground this time if you can, as well as the knees. Pull the shoulders back, make sure you're not sinking into your shoulders. Lift the head high. Imagine you're howling at the moon like a dog. Stretch the front of the body. And now push into your hands, roll over your toes back into downward facing dog. Inhale, pull the hips back a little bit more. Exhale. Just melt the area behind the heart. Allow the top of the head come down below the arms. Bounce a little bit through the chest, trying to get your shoulders to open a little bit more. Externally rotate the arms and allow the heart to fall towards the ground. Now from here, lift the heels, bend the knees, look at the space between your hands, try to land your feet there, hopping or walking. You don't have to jump too high, you just have to glide forward like a hovercraft. And from here, come all the way up to standing, and then bring the hands back to the heart. One more like that, reach the arms up over the head, stretch the whole front of the body, and then come down gracefully. Hands to the ground. Inhale again, lift the chest, shift your weight forward, shoulders over the fingertips, push into your hands, and then lightly come back. Bend the elbows as you come back. Come forward into upward facing dog. Again, holding a little bit, make sure your shoulders don't ride up. Pull them down and back. Try to get as much length as possible through the front of the body, right up to the top of the head. Open up the throat. Back into downward facing dog. Breathe in, bring the seat back, breathe out. Again, melt the heart. If you can bring your head below the arms and rest on the ground, go ahead, you can do this. If you're more flexible, eventually you come more on the top of the head or the back of the head. Move according to your condition. And then from here, lift the heels, look between your hands, bend the knees, push into the ground so that you can land, jump more easily. Fold the body down onto your legs. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up and back. Bring the hands back to the heart. Take pause here for a moment. Inhale from the heart to the third eye. Exhale back down to the heart. Establish yourself in the highest self, in your true nature, which is love. Reach the arms up over the head again, stretch back, fold down over the legs. Take a moment here, bend the knees, take hold of the opposite elbows behind the knees. Push the chest forward towards, further forward, and exhale again. Pull the body, pull the hips up and back, try to get your thighs and your chest to stay together. If you're more flexible, your seat might come over the heels. Keep on worming your chest forward until your chest, as though you're trying to get your chest below the knees. And you might be able to even bring your forehead to press against the shins. Keep your knees bent if you need to keep the body with the thighs. And then bring the hands down, right foot back, lower the back knee down. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, drop the seat down low, close to the front heel. If you need to, you roll the long edge of the mat over to cushion the knee a little bit more. Now push into the front knee. Inhale, bring the belly button forward, the chest up, drop the head back. Exhale, drop the shoulders back. Now if you feel the lower back getting all crunched up, use the hands to pull the tail down and under and push the rib basket up away from the hips. Widen through the chest. If you feel comfortable here, you can sweep the arms out to the side, bring the hands together in Kali Mudra, index fingers together. Rock the shoulders back and forth, and then try to get a nice crescent-shaped moon with your body. Some of us might look a little bit more upright. That's okay. Just do again according to your condition. Just lengthen from the toes right up to the fingertips. Modify as you need to by separating your hands. And then bring your hands down to the front knee. Push yourself more upright. So the shoulders are over the hips. Turn to the right. Extend the arms out to the side. Strong Virabhadrasana. And then come down. Left hand down, right arm up. Easy triangle. Pull the right shoulder back. From here you can either take a half bind, or stay there if you like, or if you want, you can slip your hand to the inside of the thigh. Pull the right shoulder back. Keep the left shoulder with the knee. If you want to go further, take a bind. Keep your left shoulder, or drop your left shoulder a little bit, and you can either bind your fingers beside your seat, or take your right wrist with your left hand. Again, pull the right shoulder back, try not to let it fall forward. Option here to come into bound triangle. Then lean more forward, front foot, bend the toes under, lift the knee up off the ground, and pull the right hip up and back. Try to keep your head low to the ground. If you need to bend your left knee a little bit, that's okay. Look over the right shoulder towards the sky. And release here. Release the hands. Turn forward, drop the right knee down. Inhale, rise up, the right arm comes up. And angle the toe and the knee towards the right. Take the outside thigh. The armpit is just against the thigh. Left hand pushes into the right hand. Inhale, push the body up, then the chest comes towards the thumbs. Exhale, roll the left shoulder all the way back. Keep on pulling the left hip back, extend to the top of the head to lengthen. Exhale, turn a little bit more, trying to get your chest and face to turn right up to the sky. Now from here, if you like, I'll do it this way so you can see a little bit better. If you want, lift the back knee up off the ground, spin on your feet so that your feet are parallel. The head stays down. Try to raise the right hip up a little bit more to straighten out right leg. Left leg eventually might straighten as well. Pull the left hip up. Press the left shoulder back. Try not to hunch it forward if you're doing this variation. And then from here, we're going to release, take your hands in the middle, and roll yourself up. Good. From here, take your hands to the seat, turn your toes out a little bit, pull on the seat. Inhale, press the chest forward, bend your knees if you need to, bring it over the toes. Exhale, lean back, keep pulling the seat down, push in with your hands at the same time. Lift the chest up. If you want, you can slide your hands one at a time down, grip just below the knees. Or you can go further if you're more flexible, bring your hands down to the heels. Now, lift the hips, roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Try to straighten your legs a little bit more. Make sure you're still breathing, don't hold the breath. Keep your neck free. And then walk your hands one at a time. If you're there on the legs, push into seat, pull down on this at the same time and come up. Inhale, take the arms out to the side. Exhale, hinge forward, Prasarita Padottanasana. Take hold of the ankles, or step on your fingers with your edges of the feet. Extend the head forward, long neck. Exhale, pull in, try to draw your head down towards the ground. You can hold higher if you need to. If you're more flexible, try to bring your head through in this, just in line with your feet. Try to push your chest forward as well. So you're trying to get your chest behind the legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Bring your hands down in front and then spin on your feet, facing forward, left foot in front. Lizard, just rock back and forth, pushing off the roots of the toes. And push back one last time, lower the knee, flatten out the toes. If you can, your shoulders lower or at the same height as the knee, roll to the right, right forearm down, left forearm down. Move the left foot out if you need to keep the knee from going away from the shoulder. Extend through the chest, exhale, see if you can sink a little bit more through the hips. Feel heavy in the hips and the lower body. Maybe the chest will follow. Some of you might be able to get your chest right on the ground. If you can, bring the left arm to the outside of the foot. Now from here, come back onto the hands, bounce the right knee in, left leg moves back behind the knee. Into modified side plank. Press the chest forward. Lift the left arm up. If you feel strong here, just push into your right hand and left foot and see if you can slip your right foot underneath. Press your hips forward. Make sure you don't collapse into your shoulder. Keep the arm fully extended. If you like, you can bring your left arm overhead to arc the body. Left foot can come in front as well if you need to. Come back into plank position, knees and forehead and chest down. Glide into your cobra, neck long, head back. Lift up a little bit more, pull the body up out of the hips. And back into downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out, soften through the heart again. This way. And this time the right foot forward, back knee down. Come up again, press your hands into the front knee. Imagine by lifting up out of the hips, exhale, bring the head back. You can use your hands to pull the seat down a little bit as well if you like. Open up the chest, shoulders back. If you want to go to Kapayasana, reach the arms up. Keep your seat all the way forward. Keep pulling body up out of the hips. And then lift them back up. Press into the front knee to come more upright. Turn to the long edge, turn to the chest towards the long edge of the mat. Easy warrior 2, extend the arms, and then just come forward with your right hand down, your left arm up. Keep your shoulders in line with one another if you can, one on top of the other. Go into your variations if you like. Half bind here or full bind. Keep your knee and your shoulder together, your right knee and your right shoulder. You may stay here or come up. Bend the toes under on the left foot, lift the knee, and see if you can get eventually both legs straight, at least the left leg. Pull the left hip up. Look beyond your left shoulder. Lengthen the spine, head towards the ground. And then release. Bring the hands down to the ground, left knee down. Inhale, come up with the left arm, go to the right this time. Your armpit comes right against the thigh, right hand pushes to the left, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, pull the right shoulder all the way back. Keep moving the right hip back, extend to the top of the head to lengthen the spine. Exhale, rotate a little bit more. Try to have your torso higher than the thigh. And here, if you want, you can stay here, or looking down the front, bend the toes under, lift the left knee up and spin your way around so that your feet are parallel, facing along the edge of the mat. Keep on trying to keep your center of the chest with your thumbs. And from here, release. Bring your hands between the feet. Make sure they're even with one another and come all the way up. From here, coming into back bend again, do it sideways this way. Hands to the seat, pull down on the seat, push the hips forward. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, allow the head to go back. Do it slowly. Make sure you're not pitching the neck. And you can move your hands down to grip below the knees or go further if you like. Pull the thighs outwards, roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Use your hands to encourage the movement. Thumbs move a little bit further forward in between your knees. Or they stay on the seat. Now if your hands are on the legs, move them up one at a time to the seat. Pull down on the seat and push at the same time, come back up to standing. Arms out to the side, join your hands behind the back, or you can press your knuckles against another, elbows out to the side. Inhale, push into the space behind the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Try to get your head towards the ground. If your hands are joined, you pull them over the head, you try to get them towards the ground. Imagine the seat and the head in the same line. Remember, just move according to conditions. If you have to keep your arms up higher, it's okay. Just pull the shoulders back, the chest stays, so the chest stays wide. And then from here, come up halfway, place your hands down, and then we're going to turn forward to the boards so the right foot's in front. I'll do it this way so it's facing backwards, and then move back and forth. So right foot is in front, move the right foot out to the long edge of the mat if you need to. Push back through that left heel, lower the knee, flatten out the toes, and if you can see if you can come down onto forms by rolling to the left first and then rolling to the right. Right knee close to the shoulder. Extend through the head, exhale. Feel as though you had weights in your pockets. They're pulling you down, anchoring you to the ground. Perhaps eventually the rest of the body will come down as well. Move according to your condition, no expectations, no attachments to the outcome. No judgment. And then coming back onto the hands, bring them where the elbows were, bounce the left knee forward, right foot moves behind the knee. Keep the foot flat and raise your right arm up. Hips forward, you may stay here or push into your left hand, anchor down through the right foot so you can get your left foot to slip underneath. Again, into your nice curved back bend or body stretch here. And then coming back into plank position, Lower down the knees, chest, forehead down. Come forward into your cobra. Back into downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften. Lift the heels, bend the knees, and then jump forward to your hands. From here, Utkatasana. Bring the arms forward, body level with the ground, and then keep your legs engaged. Pick your body up off the thighs. Look between the hands. Fierce determination to stay in a pose without changing the mindset. Make sure again you're not losing your neck. Draw the shoulders down. Good. Now from here, swing the arms down to the left, the right. Anchor the left elbow placed on the outside of the right thigh. You can join your hands together. I'll do it this way. As you can see, join the hands together. Push the seat back, the head forward, and then roll the right shoulder back. Now from here, just release the arms, swing the right arm up and back. Look down and see if you can bring your weight into your right foot so you can slide your left foot back. And then you might be able to raise the left leg up. Bend the knee if you like, toes pointing up. If you can extend your leg a little bit. Head moving towards the ground. And come back, your feet together. Sweep the arms up over the head. Go to the left this time. Another orientation so you can see. If you can, left hand pushes into the right. Push the center of the chest towards the thumbs. Again, roll the left shoulder back. Seat low, the height of the head roughly. Release the hands, swing the left arm back, look forward. See if you can take more weight into your left foot so you can bring the right foot back and keep your toes on the ground. If you like, steady on the left foot, raise the right knee up. Okay, if you need to, you just keep your leg back like this. If you can see if you can extend the leg, keep your chest with your thigh. Break the pose. Bring the feet back together. Back into Utkatasana. Fierce pose again. Embody the fierceness, the ferocity. Come down, hands to the ground. Separate your knees and squeeze your arms, your knees into the shoulders. And then come forward, lift your heels. So when you come forward, your arms straighten a little bit, your shoulders come over the fingertips. Now stay strong so your arms push directly into the ground really hard. And then see if you can pull your toes up off the ground. Crow pose. Those of you who are professionals, as Dharma likes to say, bring your forehead gently down onto the ground and see if you can come up a little bit. Bring your knees a little bit more on your upper arms, close to the shoulders. Those who want to come all the way up into headstand, go ahead. Just momentarily, just play with different transitions. All the while, smoothly, keep the breath even. And then come right back down. If you can, again, land your thighs on your arms, knees on the outside of the shoulders. Push into your hands, curl the tail under, lift the head up. If you're in crow the whole time, hopefully you could stay there the whole time. Challenge yourself. Lower the knees down. Then from here, just come into child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. And then come up. Good. Lift up the body. So stand on your knees. Open up your knees a little bit more. Bend the toes under. From here, hands to the hips. Actually, let's do a strengthening exercise. Keep your hands on the hips here. Bring your knees and your feet a little bit more hip width and even with one another, so your feet and your knees are parallel, or in a parallel line. Keep hands on your hips, lean back a little bit, and come back up. If you're stronger, you can take your arms out to the side, like a pitchfork. Try to keep your body rigid. Press into the base of the toes, and come back up. If you're stronger, arms out, stretched out, and then come up. Okay, a couple more. Engage thighs, roll them in towards another, flatten them out. Come up. Let's do one more. And then reach back. Go lower if you can. Go low as you can. And come back up. And now from here, place your hands on your seat. Lean back a little bit until you can take your right hand down and find the right heel. And then the left hand to left heel. Turn your hands to the fingers facing towards the toes. And then from here, inhale, lift the chest, bring the hips forward. Exhale, drop the head back. Push heavily into the hand, heels the palms into the heels. Make as though you're trying to fall forward onto your thighs, but bring your hips way forward. Head is resting between your shoulder blades. Notice how this pose is a reflection of abject surrender. Imagine you're surrendering yourself fully to the service of others. This is how the practice becomes more meaningful, becomes an offering. And then bring your hands back to the seat, one at a time. Pull down on the seat, lift through the chest, come back up. And from here, come down into child's pose. Forehead to the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then roll up. Find your way onto your back. And that's just very crooked. Right, so then from here, we're going to lie on our back. Take a moment to rest here. Breathe in. Exhale. Allow all the tension and the effort to drop out of the body. From here, we're going to lift the seats. Try to get your shoulders underneath the body, your arms underneath the body, interlace your fingers, and push your chest towards the chin. Bring your hands to the seat, and then use your hands to just tilt the hips forward. Lift the heels, walk the feet in a little bit if you can, and then when you drop your heels, try not to allow your hips to fall. Try not to allow your hips to sink. Keep your hips up by bringing your chest towards the chin. Your chest should look like a wall. If you can, move your elbows a little bit closer so the arms are right underneath the body. And if you feel comfortable, you run a right leg up, extend the leg up to the sky. You can keep it there, or you can keep a knee bent, or if you're stronger, just roll the left, take the left knee out a little bit, bring the right leg out to the side. And then bring the leg back up, feels out to the side, reverse the whole thing, knee into the chest and foot down, and try on the other side. Allow the seat to sit on the heels of your palms, bring the left knee up, extend the leg straight up if you can. If your elbows are underneath the body, it makes it easier. Rest as you need to. And if you like, take it out to the side. You have to keep pushing your seat into your hands. Just keep your wrists strong if you can. Right knee out to the side. And then back up. Bend the knee, bring the foot down. Now from here, release the hips. Stay there for a moment. See if you can move. Again, wiggle your shoulders under so that you can even maybe bring your thumbs together. Your palms are directly underneath the seat, and then lower the seat down onto the hands. Extend the legs out in front, push into the forearms, lift the chest and bring the top of the head to the ground. Try to get your shoulders back so that you open the chest as much as possible. If you can, you just lift your head a little bit, try to slide a little bit more. You can walk your hands forward so your fingers come more to the toes, but then push again up the chest and reposition the head. Chest is high. Now breathe very fast in the nose like a sniffing dog. And release. Bring the head down, take the arms out from underneath. Breathe in, breathe out. Now from here, take both knees up. Let's do half happy baby pose or happy baby pose. Take hold of the edges of the feet and just drop one knee down at a time to the ground beside the body, underneath the arms. And see if you can pull both knees down at the same time towards the ground, pushing the outer edge of the feet. Some of you might find it more comfortable to take the inside edges of the feet. Some of you more flexible, you might be tilting your shoulders in front of the knees and do this variation. Press the lower back down. And bring the knees together. Push the hands behind the knees, lift the head and bring the forehead if you can to the knees. If you're having trouble doing that, you can squeeze the knees with the elbows from the outside, fists over top of the knees, and see if you can get your head to connect with your fists, your front fists. If you can't, just concentrate on the space between the eyebrows. Lower the head. Take the arms out to the side, cross the left leg over the right. If you can, you can hook the foot on the back of the right leg if you like, and then drop the knees over to the right. You can use your right hand to gently encourage the knees to come down. Make sure the front left shoulder doesn't pop up. Keep extending the arms so the shoulder blade is flat on the ground. So no bumps along the line from shoulder to shoulder. Flat line if you can. Long spine. Curl the tail under. And then bring the legs back up. Bounce the hips towards the right first, cross the right leg over the left, hook if you can, the foot behind the back of the left leg, and see if you can bring your knees down to the left. Extend the right arm out of the shoulder. You can use your left hand to encourage the knees to stay down or to come down closer to the ground. Push the seat forward so that the lower back doesn't get jammed or anything. Long spine. And then bring the legs back up, uncross the legs, Shavasana. Bring our arms a little bit close to the body, beyond the edges of the mat. Head, relax, shoulders, everything. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Let go of all fatigue. Imagine you're fainting. Just allow all the effort to drain out of the body with each exhale. Release more tension. you submit yourself to relaxation, the more receptive you become to all the gifts of the practice. Draw in the best of the best the universe has to offer. Feel it flooding in through the pores as you inhale. Exhale, just send it all the way throughout your body within. Receive it with gratitude. As it comes in, as it goes all the way throughout the body, direct it to the spiritual heart located at the right side of the physical heart. The residing place of the highest self. The highest self is the divine spark that resides in every being. So when you offer anything up to the divine self, it goes to all beings everywhere. It's transmitted through that common thread that we all share. Now prepare to exit Shavasana in a way that's gentle, that is mindful, that is quiet. Feel the body awakening. And when you're ready, move back to a seated pose. Do it ever so gently, so as to preserve the tranquility that we created through the practice. Close with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Instill the peace within, send it out to all beings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the divine grace of God. Namaste. Thank you so very much for coming. So next week I am traveling. I'm flying out on Wednesday, early flight. So I will have this class on Tuesday morning instead at 6 a.m. So I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I hope you can still join me. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.